Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and others, and welcome back to another episode of CloudBreaker Alliance, the Thumpening.
Was that me?
The what?
So, welcome back. My name is Null, as always, and I am playing Anis, and I'm looking forward to seeing where we're going to go today. I believe today is going to be a little bit more story and RP heavy, so there might not be a lot of dice rolls, but you never know how things go in these kinds of situations. But I'm here once again with my besties and guesties, so why don't we go through the order as usual?
I play Ethan Aurelius, and my name is Punk. If you have been following the series, you already know who I am. If not, I am the bot of the group.
It's true, he really is.
It's your turn. Mine?
Yes.
Oh Jesus! Every time, guys. Give me a something. Anyways, hello everybody. My name is From Zero to Shiro. Most people just call me Shiro. I am the DM here at Treasured Tales of Harmonia R. I also play Vire on Dimension Chasers, and Cal here. You know, you can check me out on. Well, you can check me out on Twitch, even though I don't play anything, at From Zero to Shiro. So, but yeah, that is me.
And I am Connor. I am. Is it good I call you my bestie now? Is that good?
Oh, sure.
Cool. I'm one of Nell's besties, and I am also a player on Treasure Tales. I play Usagi in CloudBreaker Alliance, and I am also currently playing Quinn, or as he goes by online, Shen in Dimension Chasers. I only exist here, though. Nowhere else, really.
Yeah, he fades out of existence whenever we don't need him anymore.
Yeah, that's quite often. Insert Kirby falling into a trench chasm. That's me whenever we're not doing streams.
All right, everybody. I am Blaze409. I am the DM for this wonderful group of players. I also do some other stuff for Treasure Tales. I do the Dimension Chasers game. I've got some future projects we're working on currently, and I am excited to see where we go today.
It's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's go ahead. Blaze, who's gonna be doing the recap?
Let's have you do it today.
Okay. Let me get the ice music going here, man.
Awesome.
Alright, when last we left our intrepid heroes, we had just managed to get our way into the vault. We've got a bunch of new equipment and got some upgrades, even though, you know, it cost us a bit to get here. Hisagi had lost his arm, which has now been replaced by a ice gauntlet. Cal took over his body for a little while to get us through everything, and there was a bit of a trap that we had to sneak our way through. We almost didn't make it, but
It wasn't.
it was definitely a challenge. We ended up getting also like a map that shows all the floating islands, and it stays up to date real time. So that's a magic map. We got a bunch of money. We found some cursed items for Goldbeard, which we have kept in a separate bag. And now, we've got about 10 minutes to get our butts out and meet up with Goldbeard, which means we gotta backtrack our way through things. I think that covers everything?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I got
You also got upgrade as well.
Yeah, I got that Charm of the Count Summoner, which also extends Midori's range for me by 1.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I think that's everything.
Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
So, Blaze, I gotta ask.
Yes.
Is the trap we wait our way through, is that
Mhm.
disabled now, or do we have to go through it once again?
It is disabled now.
Ah, thank God.
Oh, we do not have enough resources to do that again.
Now you guys can make it. You can totally make it.
I think that is mechanically impossible.
Here's how we would start it off. We would stand at the door. Midori would yeet everyone across to the one side of the room. And then we would start from there, which means we'd be able to get out in 3 turns.
Makes sense. Makes
Hopefully.
sense.
As long as that ice ball doesn't reappear.
Yes, the entire trap. It only cares about making sure people don't get out, don't get in. They don't care about people getting out of it.
Okay.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, so we are heading back through the corridor and the trap to the room filled with horrific creatures. The ones we fought
Yeah,
2 sessions ago. And when we are... by the way, what's our plan? Escape, fleeing, combat.
We do
Run.
not. Yeah, we don't have the resources, HP, or resolve to tinker combat again.
What? Nah.
Our objective is survive, non-optional.
Hopefully, it's completable.
Okay. Then I recommend that we spend my last 24 mana on teleporting across the room and then escape whenever possible and close the door after us.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I have 25 mana and the spell costs 24.
Oh.
So we are good.
Alright, well let's get to that room and see how things are gonna go first.
All right, you guys approach the enormous doors that were sealing off the pathway to the vault, and you got who's going to open them? Like, what's the order you guys are going in?
Wait, hold on. Michan, can you take a look for me? I'll have Michan basically stick her head through the door and look around.
Okay. What she sees, can you see through her eyes, or can she?
Let me double check, but I believe I can.
I think you can see through her eyes, right?
I believe so. I think that's a feature.
Yes.
Okay.
Since I am a rank 8 on that class, I can.
Okay. So yeah, she sticks her head through, and what you see is most of the eels and anglerfish that were there are either just straight up dead or turned to solid gold. You also see Goldbeard standing over top of the big boss fish. It's currently it has one of the pillars collapsed over top of it, and it is partially crushed. You can see Goldbeard standing over it, currently cleaning off his sword.
Oh, looks like we're safe, guys.
Wait, really?
Yeah. And she's just gonna push the door open.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, we found your junk.
Yeah, about time.
Amazing.
Yeah, we're good. Nearly cost us an arm and a leg, but we managed.
A small price.
Yeah, small price.
All right, well, let's see what you got.
All right.
Show him the bag, but don't let him have it.
I take the bag overhead and I just hold it beside me, trying to hold it up. This thing's full of cursed stuff. I'm not really sure what you would exactly call a hoard of cursed treasure.
Just that.
Yeah, we
Let
got
me
some coins, some candelabras, lamps, classic stuff.
All right.
Like a whole bag of candy corn. That's cursed.
What's wrong with candy corn?
The taste.
I like the taste of candy corn.
Maybe you have been cursed and don't even know it.
Oh, okay. In and out of character, this is a conversation for a different time.
Nothing
Like, well,
tastes the same anymore now that my taste buds don't work.
Sure.
But yeah, you can stay right there. You can look from there, and Usagi is going to just like pry open the top, still keeping the notch around it tied around enough so where like he can quickly close it. But he's just gonna show him like, yeah, there's cursed shit in there.
Hmm.
You want me to hand you one of them to prove its validity or something?
Like raises an eyebrow. You want to stick your hand into a horde of cursed objects.
I don't know. We gathered all this. Listen, I don't know what you want, man. We found this. You say it's cursed, so you must believe it's cursed.
There are just rumors and legend that there's some cursed objects here.
Well, we think we got them.
You definitely got a bad aura, so...
Very well. Deal is a deal. I'll have to head back to my ship to gather some supplies. If it truly is as bad as you say, but I will cure your friend's curse.
Excellent.
Thank you.
And then after you and Cal here can discuss whatever the two of you need to discuss.
Right. So, question. How are we getting back to our ship?
You walk? Remember, we left an anchor.
But if we leave a way to communicate with the crew, that's a
Yes,
question.
we yank on the anchor.
You know, I was gonna say, do you think we're strong? No, your friend is definitely strong enough.
Yeah, it should be more than enough.
Well, we'll see you as soon as we're able to back on the surface, Goldbeard.
Say again, sir?
We'll see you after we're back on the surface, Goldbeard.
Very well.
Hey, Ethan.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to grab some of these golden things to see if we can sell for some more money?
Health check.
Nope. I don't touch cursed treasure.
With health check? Oh, excellent. Thank you.
I'll drink to that. Yeah, fair enough. Do we want to get an extra bag though for it?
Do we have extra back?
I would say each one would take up 2 inventory slots.
You know what? Evan has been pretty scared of the creatures of the Cumulus Sea recently. I mean, he has been almost killed the last 3 combats, so...
Mhm.
Evan is gonna respect the dangers and not do anything.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
Question: do you guys want me to be the scapegoat for this in case if anything bad happens? Because I have 2 inventory slots I can carry.
I
Worth
mean,
of like.
you are welcome to. I won't say no.
Okay. Should felt more confident. I'm just gonna walk past it.
Okay.
I'm a wuss. The content. Nah, I'm a wuss. But the content.
You could, but let's be honest, we don't need it. We got more than enough.
Yeah. You gotta see. So let's just get going back to the ship.
Alright, let's make our way back. I forget, you'd give us a total amount on the amount of gold we found, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys not mark it down?
I think we did,
We
I just
did.
don't remember.
It's in the chat.
Okay.
300 gold each.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's make our way up. Okay, so first off, when we try to exit the door, is there any way I can get the jewel back?
They never took the jewel.
Oh.
Yeah, it just scanned it essentially to make sure you had appropriate amount of tribute for the queen.
Alright, excellent. So we still have the jewel then. Perfect, we can give it back as promised.
Heck
All right.
yeah.
Alright, everyone hold on to the anchor then.
All right. Grabs the child's shoulder.
Go ahead and give me athletics checks, just because it is a bit of a ways out, just to make sure you guys can hold your breath long enough and won't be in danger.
Do you mean brute or do you mean endurance?
Endurance, yeah, endurance makes more sense, yeah.
Oh boy, my favorite.
Cool, the one I have a 1 in.
You have a higher roll than me.
I keep on forgetting we could put zeros instead, so I thought we had to.
I see some high rolls.
Some
I
high
don't
rolling
see,
tonight, baby.
I don't see any high rolls.
Holy shit.
Well, this is where it ends, boys.
All right, so, Cal, what about you?
I guess he's staying behind. No one asked him to go with them.
Yeah, we did. We said, come on,
Yeah.
we're going back to the ship.
Yeah,
And then
come on.
afterwards,
The
you can
exact
talk-
words that were said was, "You two can deal with this," and then you guys said, "We're leaving."
No, you two can deal with this after, like,
Yes.
After, like, this
I
is
said
done.
after this is done, the two of you can deal with it. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Oh,
So that-
that's not how I understood it,
Oh,
because you literally said, "We're giving him the gold. After that, you two can deal with this." That's what I heard. So I was like, I guess they're leaving without Cal. Okay.
oh, sorry then.
no,
Well,
no.
then,
My
yeah.
apologies.
So, yeah, that's how it came off across to me.
No worries. Okay. So as we try to leave and Cal's staying behind then, Anissa's gonna look over. It's like, aren't you coming? Goldbeard's gonna be on the deck of our ship. Well, after he's done, that's where you're supposed to take care of the justice stuff, right?
All right. That's if he makes it to the top of the ship.
Like after.
Please, Cal.
after
Please, Cal, we
After
really
Sue's-
need Goldbeard's help.
after
I'm
Sue's
sorry that
cured,
we're gonna have to delay your revenge, but we are in desperate need of his expertise. A child named Sue is. Please just come with us.
once Sue is taken care of, then we'll no longer have a need for Mr. Goldbeard, and then that's when you can take him in for justice. I mean, heck, we could probably take him into the police or whatever in one of the city-states if that's justice for you. But
Well,
until then-
to be fair, he was pretty broad with how he described justice, so that could probably work. Assuming we can get Goldbeard. I'm saying this as we're all. This is gonna be harder than I thought. Oh well, let's get to the top of the ship first. You coming here or not, Cal?
Go ahead and lead the way.
Cool. Grabs onto Cal. All right, do your thing, Anissa's friend that we can't see.
Why did you grab onto Cal?
I just said I grab onto Cal, and I have two hands. One's grabbing Anissa, the other one's grabbing Cal.
Why aren't you holding the chain for the anchor?
Wait, are we already there underneath the water?
Oh, okay. I thought we were. Thought you were grabbing onto her.
swimming for that.
It doesn't have that many arms.
So since Cal is what's the term? Undead. That's a really hard word, I swear.
Alive?
Huh?
Unalived?
Yes.
Mhm.
Since you're undead, you don't really need to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get back to the chain just fine. The other ones are just being drama queens, honestly.
I'm pulling Anise and Isagi then.
All right. Ethan, what's your plan? You're currently drowning.
I only have two hands. I'm sorry.
You have a mouth. Just grab onto
No.
him like
I
you're
No.
a
have
dog.
a spell that allows me to breathe underwater.
You have a spell?
It allows
Yeah.
him to breathe.
Yeah, he
not
did
the
it last
rest of
time.
us. It works on him, not the rest of us.
Oh.
Well, it does work on the rest of us.
Wait.
Maybe. Maybe
Oh.
it works the rest of you. Who knows?
What's the spell called? I can quickly look it up.
It's like hydrokinesis.
Uh,
Quick question. Do any of them do any of you two like spit out the air that you had been holding?
Yeah, they would
I
have.
mean, I guess so.
They are. The number was kind of high that they need to roll, but they all rolled really, really bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
So when I get them back, right, to the place, Cal will have taken a breath in, but he doesn't need it, so he'll give them his oxygen.
You're gonna use circular breathing.
Just to mention, it grants any number of creatures within a range of 30 meters the ability to breathe, and it only costs 6 MP.
But that's 6 HP more. It was 5 HP more than I'm willing to spend.
No, MP. It's MP.
It's still more than he's willing to spend.
You have 25! We're not doing any more combat!
Yeah, but all my good spells cost 20.
What spell do you need to cast?
All of them.
Anywho,
You never know. He might need something on the deck. All right. So with Cal's breath, are we able to make it?
Underwater mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Sorry for laughing.
I'm not actually resuscitating them, but they're like, and he just like pulls them in and like gives them air, both of them.
Yeah, circular breathing.
Yeah. And then like puts their arms around the thing itself. Making sure that they're holding the...
Yep. Usagi grabs on tight to the anchor.
Alright.
I mean, if I have to spend the mana to make it, I will, but...
Now, I will say with a combination of Cal and everyone's ability to kind of hold their breaths, you guys were able to make the anchor pretty easily.
Excellent. Everyone hold on. Tug, tug.
How do you tug on a giant chain? You know what? Never mind.
Midori pulls the anchor a little, enough to jostle it.
Are we making sure that Ethan is on? Ethan, are you on? Good. Yes.
Yeah, once everyone's there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you got quickly after yanking on the chain, it is quickly brought up to the surface, and you guys are able to breathe again. Exhausted and very waterlogged, but you are to the surface.
Yay for magically not getting the bends.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, I don't know how to feel about what just happened.
First mate, we're gonna be sick, but the Goldbeard's coming to cure Sue. Can you bring her up on deck?
Usagi just plops down on the deck like a wet pile of clothes.
All right. Anything you guys are doing before Goldbeard returns? You see his ship starting to move. Once you guys are at the surface.
Usagi's gonna crawl back to his room and dry off.
I mean, I guess not.
I would probably have First Mate and Dawn bring up Sue, and also to store all the gold and stuff that we brought with us into the hold.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are. They quickly go ahead and get that done.
Hold on.
You see
Hold on.
Goldbeard's.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Is
Okay.
Is Cal gonna do anything?
He's just waiting.
So, sitting there brooding in the corner?
He's not brooding. He's just waiting.
He chillin'.
Why do I picture him doing the saber pose?
What?
Just on the deck, sword in the ground, hands on top of it.
Because you were talking about sabers earlier. Yes, he is.
He's
But
doing the
it's
saber
not the point.
Wait, what's the saber pose?
Google it.
No, just said it. sword on the deck, both of his hands over top of the hilt of the pommel.
Isn't the sword like much larger than you? So you're just holding up higher.
No.
Oh.
No, it's correct. It's just the sword is now in the ship.
Oh.
Just cut through it like butter.
We might need to get that fixed.
It's a little old. I think that plank had some dry rot in it.
Oh. Yeah, you're right,
It's wet.
actually, it did.
But it's wet. Wet rot then.
Alright,
Anyways.
Ethan, what are you gonna do?
I mean, not a lot. Even just really needs a rest. Having 2 resolve points left, so he is tired.
This is entirely fair.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Nisa is going to quickly try to dry herself off, put on her captain's hat, and get ready.
All right.
If Goldbeard does not head towards us, I'm gonna have the first mate have the ship head out to try to follow him.
Makes sense. You see, it doesn't head directly towards you guys because there is a giant whirlpool between your ship and his ship.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, but they start making their way around it towards you guys.
Okay. So yeah, she's dried off. She's got her captain's hat on, and now she's on deck waiting. Is Sue brought up?
She is brought up, yes.
I'm assuming Jin is there to keep her company.
He is, yes.
How
Right.
bad does it look?
So Mr. Goldbeard's coming. He's gonna take care of it, and we'll get this off of you, okay?
Oh, okay.
And after that, Cal, the two of you can find the Justice, and if you need us to take him in or something, let us know, okay?
Just get it on with.
Alright, crew, look alive. We've got company.
Yeah, after about an hour or so, Goldbeard's ship is finally next to yours.
Alright. I'm assuming we put a plank out for them to cross.
Yep. You see Goldbeard, the tall, like nearly 8-foot tall orc, with white and gold going through his hair and beard. He's got a giant sword on one of his hips as well. He's got several crewmates, a couple of Volodoros, and a single risen undead. He looks like a skeleton. And they all come onto your ship. The skeletal man, he is holding a large, looks like a satchel or briefcase full of different things.
Right. This is June, and this is Sue. Sue's the one that's cursed. If you would be so obliged as to fill your end of the deal.
All right. Let me take a look at what part's cursed?
The ring.
Ring. And how long has she had it on? At this point, he's like kneeling down. Kind of grabs her hand and starts examining it.
I mean, 1 week, and then we found her, then 3 days have passed since then. Roughly.
Roots don't seem too deep yet. A little painful. What have you guys tried?
Well, the classic dispel magic, suppress magic methods. There's a lot beyond that.
You didn't try weakening it first.
We thought of putting it in plant killer, but that didn't work.
It's a combination of stuff like that. At this point, he kind of snaps his fingers. The skeletal man walks up, hands him the bag, starts ruffling through it, brings out a jar of a slightly bubbling liquid. You guys got anything for the pain?
Ethan?
I think I have a spare leather belt that you can bite down on.
I don't really have anything.
I'm assuming we have a crew doctor.
There are.
Melody
Maybe
would not
not.
have. Melody would not have given us a crew without, like, at least one of everything.
That's
I
true.
mean,
That was
our
like,
crew is mostly undead.
yeah,
so
that's the thing I was thinking.
what's the doctor gonna do?
Doesn't change the fact that they wouldn't be hurt. I mean,
That's
look at poor Billy Bones.
True.
Wonder how that man's doing. Heard got some weird stuff with a wig.
Say again?
I'm just saying some random shit. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. First thing I gotta do, weaken the ring, do a little bit of damage to it. That way, whenever I try to use some basic order magic to remove the curse, it'll actually take hold.
Alright, Sue, you've got this. Be a good
Okay.
girl.
She nods. Looks very nervous. At this point, he takes the jar, dunks her entire hand in. You see her kind of gritting her teeth and trying not to scream in pain. You then see Goldbeard kind of close his eyes and start waving his hand over the jar. And you can see him kind of muttering under his breath. You see little motes of fire appearing around the ring as well, that like briefly exist and then are snuffed out by the chemical her hand is currently bathed in. After a little bit of that, he starts kind of rotating his hand in the opposite direction as he does more muttering. At this point, Ethan, you would feel this. A large amount of order magic is being used at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And as he's doing all these different things, you can see the ring. First, you see the roots in the ring kind of pull back as if they've been damaged. And then you see the ring itself starting to loosen. And then after a little bit more, he reaches in, grabs the ring, and just yanks it off of her finger. Sue looks absolutely exhausted, but she doesn't have the ring on anymore.
Oh, you did good. Usagi goes over and just pats her on the back. You did really good.
Oh god. At that point, she just kind of passes out.
Oh, I hold her. Fine. There she goes.
Alright. Dawn, June, can you guys take her downstairs?
Here you go, Don. I hand the child to her. To him. Ugh.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They will take her downstairs.
Alright. Our agreement's been fulfilled, and now Mr. Cal here has some justice to go over with you. I am not going to get in the way of this, but he does need to deal with it. I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but I'd suggest that it's resolved as amicably as possible.
I need to see if I can find the name of this. 1 second.
Kel, what do you plan on doing? Right now, I'm just asking to get a heads up.
Well, either he chooses to come with me willingly to some place that'll take him, or I cut off his head. That's the plan.
What exactly
as
did he
unfortunate
do?
as it is. I'm sure he knows.
Didn't you ask something earlier though, where he didn't seem sure on who you even were, or your person you're inhabiting, that he doesn't know who you are?
Cal turns, looks at you, and goes, "Why do you think I didn't say anything to you earlier about what I am? How about we not say it out loud in front of the cursed relic hunter?"
That's on me. I'm sorry. I'm too tired for this.
As he's like holding himself up. Cursed relic!
Listen, man. I have just had the longest day. This ice arm is starting to kind of sting a little bit. I just heard a child scream for about 10 minutes, or like hold back screaming for 10 minutes, and she's passed out. I nearly just drowned, and I basically had my first kiss taken by a corpse. I politely, do you want me to try to be here to support you or no?
That was not a kiss.
It's close enough. Do you want me to be here to support you or no?
No, a kiss in fact needs love and affection.
Okay,
I
you
gave
get
you air from my lungs, so
okay.
it's very much not a kiss, homie.
They use homie here?
I do.
Huh.
And he's just kind of raises an eyebrow, looks over at Goldberg, then looks back at her crew.
Listen, do you want me to be here for support or no?
I don't really care.
Okay, then. Captain needs permission to collapse in bed in my quarters.
Permission granted?
Thank you. And he's gonna go and just not even make it. He's just gonna go to like the steps of the boat that goes up to the higher level to where the helm is, and he's just gonna collapse there and just sit there.
So, for what crime am I being accused?
He's just kind of leans back against the rail of the ship, unsure what to say, because this is between Cal and Goldbeard.
Oh, did he say something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't hear. I had to close the window.
No, you're fine. You're fine. For what crime am I being accused?
You see Cal, going through his pockets. He pulls out, a photo and goes, "That, they look familiar to you?" Shows, a small girl and a woman next to Cal.
Kind of narrows his eyes a little bit. A fair bit.
Under his breath, you just hear Cal go, "Fuck yes."
That's over you.
He's like, "Tell me what you remember about him. In all the gruesome details."
Oh boy.
Curses are unpredictable. A lot of items. And while yes, I do offer my services for sale, I always say that there's not guaranteed to work. Unfortunately for them, that was one of those times. It's not my fault. It's simply part of the business.
You see it go through Cal's head, right?
Mhm.
Then you hear under his breath, "Oh, you stupid son of a bitch."
Do you know
Looks-
the nature of the curse of the individual? And I point to the face, the body Cat is occupying.
No, him, I think I ended up killing. Little surprised to see him still alive, honestly. Didn't take me not being able to cure his wife and daughter too well.
Aha! My wife and daughter Lucille.
It's kind of like raises an eyebrow.
Like
Kind of like a go on.
you just hear him sigh. All right, look, I need justice. So either you got to come with me, or I got to cut off your head. I don't really have a choice here, kid.
Kid. Kind of like looks down at you. Really?
It's just the way I talk. The more he's talking with Goldbeard, the more he's like shifting the sword slightly behind him.
You know, I have a thought, and this might work for all parties.
Mhm.
She kind of leans up, and then or she leans back and then hops forward, so that way she's back on her feet. You like looking for cursed stuff, right, Mr. Goldbeard?
Cal's eyes widen.
And you, Cal, you want to bring him to a sense of justice, right?
I kind of have to, yes.
Okay.
He like looks at you wide-eyed like, I don't like where this is going, lady.
So, Mr. Goldbeard, sir, after
Yes.
we get back, we're going to be heading through the Cumulus Sea or the Cumulus Ocean fog and heading back to CloudBreaker City, where there's a whole new world for you, which is an older place for us, where there's a whole bunch of stuff that's there, including new types of cursed items you can find.
Go
This
on.
would be a place for you to explore with your crew, and it would also do justice because you would have to register as part of the CloudBreaker Alliance, do good jobs for other people when needed. How's that?
Give me a psychology roll.
You know what? I'll take that.
Anything to help you re-roll that?
I've got just enough fond memories to do it once. I am out of fond memories. Does a 12 work?
He looks at you, kind of scratches his beard a little bit. Turns towards Cal. Would something like this be amenable to you in your sense of justice?
It's an unorthodox way of going about it.
Charity work is oftentimes seen as a way of punishing less severe crimes.
And by doing
The
so,
problem
you'd
is
be
in
enriching the
this
lives of
case-
many more.
The problem is, in this case, you're not really trying to dictate to me. I mean, yeah, hold on. Yeah, I just gotta really think about this, you know. There's a lot of logistics here and spiritual soul searching. Where's that damn book? you see him pull out
left it in the barrel.
You see him pull out a small book, right? As he looks through it. You see him trying to cover it up, but you see on one part it says guide and then arm. Okay, by bylaw subsection 13, as long as you don't, and I mean this, truly I do, as long as you agree to me now and we never meet again, we can loophole it, because you may have died at sea. I think that's what it says. And then he goes, I mean, justice will have been served for the death of my wife and daughter.
She kind of rubs her forehead for a moment, looks up at Goldbeard. So we're in agreement?
Better than having someone out to kill me for the rest of my life.
Plus, you also get paid.
You also get to keep the cure shit.
Alright.
Very well.
So we're gonna head back to, what was it called again? Half Moon?
Second moon.
Second Moon. Alright, so we're gonna sail back to Second Moon. I need to relay messages to the rest of the fleet, and then we're gonna sail back.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm tired, so I'm gonna go back to my room.
Yep.
Wait, fleet?
Yeah!
We have... So that's us.
We have Goldbeard sailing with us. We have Melody sailing with us. We have Rock sailing with us.
That's only 4 ships. That's not a fleet.
Then we will lower the dinghies!
Cal, I am
That
not
doesn't-
getting on a dinghy.
That doesn't increase the number of ships.
Wait, Anise, I have a plan. We can increase it. If we throw my barrel out there.
Your barrel isn't a ship.
It's a ship to me, damn it. Also, I thought you were in bed.
I was going to, but it was too far away and I was too tired, so I just collapsed. So I just sat on the steps.
Let's go!
All right.
Again, Mr. Goldiebeard.
No problem. Seems like a interesting venture.
Yep, and she's gonna hold up the tablet, and you'll get one of these too.
What the hell is this?
Oh, this? Here, and she scoots up next to him, pulls it out, takes a photo, like a selfie of the two of them together.
It's like, what on earth?
He leans over to Cal leans over to Goldbeard. I don't know. I just call it magic voodoo mumbo jumbo.
She's using it to capture your soul, in a matter of fact.
What?
Yeah, it's a cursed object. You should probably take it.
It's...
And with that, I'm going back to my room. Bye, Captain.
It's not actually stealing your soul. It's taking a photo. We also can use it to communicate with other members of the Alliance. And we can use it for, like, maps and stuff.
Maps, you say?
Mm-hmm. She's gonna open up the map function and show, like, the rough ideas of where we've been, because it would have been tracking.
Interesting. Fascinating.
Yep. You get one when you join.
Very well. Consider me convinced.
Excellent. She'll extend her hand.
Yep, he'll send his as well.
And he'll also feel like a stronger, what almost feels like another hand on top, making sure the handshake is very, very squeezed.
This guy raises an eyebrow at that.
Mi-chan, be nice. Sorry about that. She's a little protective.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Well, I'll see you in Second Moon then.
Excellent. Alright. I'm exhausted. First mate, anchors away!
Oi, Captain. You heard you lot. You too, Cal. Get back to work.
Hey, no, Cal deserves to sleep. He was underneath as well.
Cal's already gone.
Damn it, Cal.
During that, he already walked away, down into it. He gets back to his barrel. Oh, how I've missed you. Just turns back into a sword.
Well, at least we don't need another cabin. That's nice.
And he's just gonna find his barrel and write important "do not throw overboard" on it.
First mate comes in, turns it just slightly so it's out of view. On the other side, you see it's already written, dispose of.
Dispose.
Usagi comes down later. So which one was I supposed to toss out again?
No. All right. We're going to take a short break as you guys start heading back towards Second Moon.
Yay!
Alright.
We shall be right back. we are back from our break. Thank you very much for waiting. Greatly appreciate that. I hope you had a good time so far.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Alright. So I'm assuming we get our full rest. Please.
Wow,
Glorious
I'm joking.
Dungeon Master.
Yes. It takes about a little under a week to make it all the way back to the second moon. During that time, you guys, is there anything you guys want to talk about or do? But you are going to get a full rest.
Ugh.
Ah, thank you. Oh, that feels so good.
Resting after waking up from a day like that, I don't know if it feels wonderful or horrible. I'm just glad that it's no longer that day. Hey Cal, how are you holding up?
Is he still asleep in the barrel after a few days?
Hold on, I'll go get him. Hey Cal.
I was about to say.
Hey Cal, you there? Cal, he begins shaking the barrel. Hey Cal. Cal, you in there?
It's even the right barrel?
Oh fuck, hold on. Looks at it. Ah crap, didn't have that. It goes up to the other one. Hey Cal.
Are you actually looking in the barrel?
Yeah. I don't want to open the barrel's lid on you.
He's a sword. What are you gonna see?
I'm still trying to get used to this whole arm geist thing.
You're not gonna open it, and he's just gonna be like a sword, just with a towel going. Shut the door and knock next time. What? No.
I shake the barrel every time. Like, hey, dude, you there? I did it. Yeah, guys, I guess he's still asleep.
As you come out, you just see Cal like walking down the corridor. Like,
Oh, hey, Cal.
what the hell are you doing?
I thought you were still in your barrel. How you doing?
Why didn't you open the barrel?
I don't know. I thought you were just trying to sleep. So how you doing?
Okay. As he just starts to leave and walk up.
Okay. And Usagi goes back to the group.
Does Cal come up with him to the group, or is Cal going ahead of him to the group?
Cal already went ahead. He's with the group now.
Hey, Cal. Feeling better?
What? Feeling better about what?
You know, it's after that adventure.
Oh yeah, I'm all nice and shiny now. Look at me.
Excellent.
Beautiful. Beautiful steel. I got rid of all of my nicks and cracks. As he like puts this bone blade to his skin. Oh, so beautiful.
You know, I'm pretty sure once we get back, you can get some sword polish and sharpener. Really make that weapon shine.
He looks at Anise, realizes and goes, I know that's not how you meant it, but that sounds off the... Never mind, don't worry about it.
I mean, there's lots of artisans out there that would be really good at tuning up the weapon, too.
He looks at Ethan. What are you teaching her?
Sorry, what?
You heard me. What are you teaching her?
Who's teaching any spot?
Yeah, not a lot. Most she's teaching me, I think. I think I mentioned that this whole master-student dynamic we have going on.
Oh yeah, most of the stuff that Anise learns is from her mom, I think.
And read a lot of books, okay?
That too.
That's how I know how to be a good captain. And she looks at one of the crewmates. Right!
That's right, Cotton.
See? She puts her hands on her hips and is kind of smug, and as she like does like the whole smug huff thing, like a little bit of fire comes out from her mouth.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up to the crow's nest and make you watch.
Now we got 2 cabin people. We got Sue and brain melting.
June?
June. We got Sue and June who can now be part of the crew too if they don't wanna stay on Second Moon. But we have to return this gem, call in the other 2 ships, and then we can get supplies and get ready to head out. Also, Ethan, weren't you and Dawn going to make something?
Oh, you mean the short romance we already did?
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Ooh,
a
can I see?
powerful weapon. A true spirit arm.
Can I see?
Absolutely. And Evan's gonna hand you romance.
It is a
Ooh.
beautifully crafted, is a 2-handed sword, correct?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I believe you guys made a flower-shaped hand guard. Am I remembering that correctly?
Correct.
Yep.
And it has a golden hue.
She'll hand it back carefully. Very pretty. It's beautiful. You put a lot of work into that.
We really did. It was quite difficult to make on this side of the cloud wall. But I'm happy that we made it. I consider it my lucky charm.
Well, as long as you keep it close to you, then.
Very well. Ethan is gonna go up to Usagi and ask him some questions.
Yeah, he's up in the crow's nest.
Yeah, he's gonna call up to him and go, "Hey, Usagi,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, you have some experience with the martial disciplines of Ilum, as I understand."
Yeah, that was part of my training. Why you ask?
Well, I was just wondering if I could teach you the Raging Heart technique to help you aim more precisely.
I'm sorry, the what?
The Raging Heart technique, also called the Raging Heart manual. It should allow you to fight better and aim more accurately.
By any chance, would it, like, shorten my life whenever I use it or something, or... Because that doesn't...
It's about focusing one's emotions towards a goal. It's not about using them up.
Okay. I'll be down in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Alright. What do we have to do?
Well, the first thing you gotta do is try to feel out the cosmic power of the world. But mostly what's inside you. And then you gotta meditate on what makes you angry. What about a situation infuriates you? Then you can aim that emotion towards rectifying the wrong that is being made.
Huh? I'm sorry, I tried to follow that, but you lost me.
Well, what I'm trying to teach you is when you feel emotions of anger, you have to challenge them towards how you're gonna resolve what makes you angry. It's a way of harnessing it to make you a more capable warrior. And if you look in the CloudBreaker voice chat, I've just uploaded how it works mechanically.
Oh, okay. Thank you, whoever you said that to. But or whatever that meant. But do you think I'm angry enough always to do something like that, or?
Well, it's not about rage. It's about feeling that something is wrong and trying to rectify it. That kind of determination is why it's called raging hard.
Hmm.
And as Blaze just put it in chat, that's my secret. I am always angry. It's about harnessing a feeling.
Okay, I don't know who this Blaze fellow is.
God damn it, Connor.
Not only does he sound very intelligible and capable, especially as a storyteller, but if you say so, I could try. Not sure what all I could do though. Well, let me grab this metaphysical manual. And yeah, Usagi fumbles around and tries to do that. Not really understanding though what exactly he's trying to do.
How are you trying to do this?
He's trying to he heard meditate from Ethan, so he's gonna go crawl back up to the crow's nest and he's just gonna sit and just think and contemplate about stuff. Does the whole closed eye thing, and he does not really know how any of this actually works. Hey Ethan, you still down there?
I am.
Yeah, could you? Okay, hold on. Crawls back down. Snake Eater plays. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna be honest. I don't get it.
Okay. Do you remember when we fought the anglerfish and the electrical eels?
Vaguely.
Yeah. And you remember when we fought the plant monsters on the plantation?
Yeah.
And you remember seeing all the destruction those monsters caused?
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
To be perfectly honest, kind of makes me feel hopeless.
But you decided to fight those monsters, even though you felt hopeless.
Well, yeah, that's the reason why I decided to become a CloudBreaker in the first place.
And
Dream
you
of.
decided to become a CloudBreaker. Because? I remember you referencing having met a monster in the cloud walls that ate a hot air balloon, I believe.
Yeah. It was during one of our first expeditions with trying to use that technology to try to get over more cloud walls. I did end up saving someone, even though it cost me an arm and nearly a leg too, but
But remember that feeling, the feeling of powerlessness and hopelessness. And let the frustration fuel you towards not letting it happen again. That's what's gonna make you stronger. The ability to face it and let your previous failures empower you. I understand if it's a bit of a obtuse practice, but trust me, it will allow you to connect to the universe and to yourself, giving you new ability.
Do you really think someone like me could actually have that type of power or something?
Yeah, absolutely. I think everybody have it. And I think with your experiences here at the Cumulus Sea, with Sue, and Anna, and the rest of them, I do think you have a greater potential than most people.
Really?
Absolutely.
Huh. No one's ever told me that before. Thank you. Really? I can't guarantee if I can make any progress, but I'll try.
That's all anybody have ever asked.
Thanks, Ethan. Really. And Usagi is gonna crawl all the way back
Honor,
up.
please speak up.
Oh, sorry. And Usagi is going to crawl all the way back up to the crow's nest with what Ethan had in mind, or what he said in mind.
All right. Anything else on your way back to Second Moon?
You know what? Anise is gonna try sparring with Cal just to get some practice in.
Alrighty. Let me think about
That's
that.
if Cal's up for it.
That's a good point. Yeah, Cal.
Sure. You are the captain now.
Yeah, the crew clears out a spot on the main deck for you guys to spar. Ship's doctor is on hand just in case things go south. What's that? What I have you roll for that? Athletics, do you guys think?
Mastery?
Sure,
Yeah, I
roll
think
plus
just
mastery.
straight mastery.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll plus mastery.
Sure.
I'm working on it. Mastery is 4 at this point, right?
Yes. Ooh, that's a good match.
Yeah. Go ahead and describe how it goes.
Alright, so I'll let Cal do the opening for it, and I'll do the closing since I got the higher roll.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Nope, and we got a health check.
I'll drink to that.
Thank you.
Anyways, so, with that, Cal's like, alright, so you want to learn how to wield the blade. Well, first, you got to make sure that, you're aligned with the body correctly, right? Your edge needs to be perfect, perfect for this. Now, the way that I describe it is imagine that you're the sword. It's not that hard for me. But for you, it might be.
Okay. I think I can do that. I've done it before.
Okay. Then you pull your arm back and you swing with great. Wait, hold on. I gotta think of how would Cal actually say this? Because he's the weapon, right? Because he wouldn't say pull your arm back and then swing, right?
Have your body pull its arms back.
It's hard to think about how he would describe this, right? Or at
I
least
believe
trying to
something
make
about
it...
aligning the sword, maybe. Striking at the right points at the body.
Anyways, so... But he, tells you to pull your arm back and swing forward, right? And he says, all right, do that a couple of times, and then, we'll spar.
So she's got her flagstaff instead of a sword, and she takes like a couple of swings, and you can feel the air pressure coming off of it, like as she brings the weapon down a few times. Yeah, it seems about right.
All right, then 3, 2, and he just starts striking right before he gets to the 1. Just remember, combat will never begin on time when you least expect it, as he's like swinging the blade.
She's like doing her best to block and parry with the spear, like the flagstaff spear. And eventually, like, I imagine Cal would go eventually for, like, a big overhead swing, right?
Yes.
Alright, so when he does, Anise goes down to one knee for a second, and then she pushes Cal back with a lot more force than he was probably expecting. Runs one of her hands through her hair, pushing it back, and then gets a lot more aggressive when she's fighting. And you feel like you're fighting almost somebody different for a moment. And eventually, like, one of her strikes just hits the side of your sword, sending you back pretty farther than what you were expecting her to actually hit you with.
Ah!
And you hear it feels like a slightly different voice. She goes, "Ha! That's what you get for trying to mess with me. I mean, her. I mean... Alright, you take back over." Oh, sorry about that. She wanted in.
If I could feel pain, this would suck. As he, like when they're laying on their back and they just kind of flip, like jump up into the air from full back. He just does that, right? And his body kind of like at first crumples over, and then he just like pops everything back into place. Maybe don't do that to normal people.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, she's the one who made the choice. She wanted a chance. I can't be mean to Mi-chan. She helps keep me safe.
She might help keep you safe, but she's also liable to kill somebody doing that, right? You know that? Creepy dragon lady!
There's a swift bonk. Not like painful, but like, a comedic honk on the top of his head. Well, that was good practice. Thank you.
Yeah. Glad you learned something, Captain. If anyone needs me, I'm gonna go polish my sword.
You're doing that a lot. That's, I think, all I can think of.
Yeah, I mean, Cal's not doing anything else.
Yeah, and Usagi got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Ethan, is there anything else he wants to do?
No, I think we're good.
Okie dokie. Then yeah, after about a little under a week, you guys arrive back at Second Moon. Once again, you arrive there in the evening, and it is so well lit and bright, and even at this early hour, it is almost as if there is a second moon in the sky. When you reach it, you're again greeted by the lights, the casinos, everything that's there.
Alright, crew, take some R&R until we're ready to ship off across the cloud walls.
All right, Captain.
Just keep a small rotating staff on the ship to keep it safe and secure.
As always, Captain. All right, crew, you heard what she said. Get all about it. Yeah, the ones who are off watch this evening scatter, ready to spend their well-earned gold.
Right. We need to go and return this gem, and I cannot remember her name for the life of me.
You're at the wrong city for that.
No, I thought that was Second Moon, wasn't it?
No, she's at the other one.
Yeah, she was a Dragonoid.
Yeah, Dragon's Horde.
Okay, so we're stopping at Second Moon, and then we have to
And
return this
Ada.
to Dragon's Horde, because Dragon's Horde's on the way.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
Is Rock here?
Captain Rock. No, he was. Let me go ahead and roll some dice. High or low?
Let's go with high.
Yeah. You do see his ship, the large Chinese-style treasure barge, docked at one of the docks.
Hey, Ethan, you're with me. Let's go talk.
Absolutely. Aye, Captain, should I say?
Cal, Usagi, get some R&R.
Yeah, sure.
And Cal vanishes into the night. Like, one minute he's standing next to you, Usagi, the next he's just gone. Right? You're like...
All right, Cal, where do you want...
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, Cal, where do you want to go? Cal? Cal? Where'd you go? Ugh. Oh, well. I'm sure he's fine. And Usagi just begins walking off.
Alright. We'll make our way over to Rock, then.
All right. You managed. Go ahead and give me a what is it? Identify. That throw in this system.
Detect?
Detect. I swear to God, I have so many different systems in my brain. I'm so sorry. Yeah, go ahead and give me a detect roll to see if you can find him quickly.
15.
I'd say that's more than enough. That's definitely more than enough. So yeah. You find him in one of the casinos. It looks like he's playing cards. What do you guys do? I'll describe him real quick. He is an enormous, nearly 8-foot tall, black Volodoros. He's covered in black feathers. He looks like a crow. He has a massive sword at his hip that is charged with electricity. And beside him, you see a dog-like creature. Oh, sorry, not dog-like. A wolf-like creature that is also sparking with electricity.
So if it is gonna be whisper to me, so we're just gonna approach him and demand his help, correct? Are we gonna be rude, demanding?
No,
Kind.
no. We're gonna be kind about it, because he works with us, remember?
Okay, just making sure we both have the same strategy.
Is he winning currently at the table?
He's about breaking even.
How many people is he playing against, and what is he playing?
4 others, and he's currently playing poker.
I want to have Michan look at the other players' cards.
Yeah, she can do that.
You can reach on because he has astral sight. I just remembered that.
Alright, so he's going, like, Michan's gonna move around and make, like, count, like, the number of fingers on her hands, holding up, how many they have on each, like, what they have essentially in their hands, pointing it to Captain Rock.
Yeah, Captain Rock currently has a pretty strong hand compared to the others. With Michan's help, he's able to bluff his way to winning this pretty substantial pot that I've been forming. And he kind of chuckles to himself. Captain Niece, it's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. We were looking for your help.
Oh, what would that be for, Captain?
Well, we're heading back through the cloud wall, and, you know, I figured we'd get the entire group of, all of my friends together and form a fleet to make our way back. And then, you know, you could join the CloudBreaker Alliance, make extra money working with the, with us over there, too, and then you can go back and forth. How's that sound?
You will be the first trader to have access to a whole new market with new technologies and equipment you have never seen before.
That is a good point.
Besides,
well, no one's
have we
ever
steered
made.
you wrong?
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Have we ever steered you wrong before?
No, Cotton. However, no one's ever made it through the cloud wall before and made it back alive.
We made it here, didn't we?
From the sounds of it, not in too great shape, though.
Why do you think I need your help?
And what's your plan, then?
Well, I'm thinking of getting a fleet together, and so far I have Goldbeard. If I get you, and then I'm going to try to get Captain Melody.
Got Melody on board for this?
Maybe we can get Edna, the elf maid, to help us as well.
True, she's from over where we're from as well. She could probably wing up a few other people as well.
Alright. If you got Miss Ennis's help, can't go too badly then. Alright, Cotton, I'm in.
Alright, she'll give him a firm handshake. Alright, so the meeting place is going to be Dragonoid, and then we'll sail out once the entire group is together.
Very well. Now I've got to get back to winning here. Alright, let's see what you all got this time.
I'll watch you for a hand and while I pet the doggo. She's gonna pet the dog again while Midori helps one more time.
Yep, it was a Raijin, right?
I think so.
It was a
Let
Raijin.
me pull up the thing again.
Yeah, I know we used a name for them. I believe it's a Raikou. I can't remember. Oh my god, how am I forgetting what they're called?
Either way, I give him some good pets, scritching under the snout, you know. Meanwhile, Michan helps Rock out again.
How exactly does Michan give Rock signals? I don't think Rock can actually see Michan, can he?
Yes, he can. He had astral sight.
He has
Oh,
that after
okay.
sight, yes.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Yeah, you guys were able to help him out with that. Real quick, Usagi, what are you doing while you guys are taking a bit of a break in Second Moon?
He's just relaxing and just trying to unwind before possibly fighting another big monster. there's nothing really for him to do. It's mainly just wait.
I mean, it's a giant casino city, but okay.
Yeah, I
Casino,
don't want to.
entertainment. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's one to go gambling.
Okay.
Judge on his string of one.
No gambling, no drinking?
Honestly, with what's going up right now, he probably doesn't want to risk anything.
Okay.
So he's probably just going to go back to the ship after a bit and then just... Yeah, don't worry about
Not
it.
even going to go shopping?
I mean, I guess he... Can we get bright powders here? No, not bright powders. Healing powders.
You can buy pretty much anything you want in this city.
Okay, then I guess he's gonna do some light equipment shopping, just so you know, in case shit happens.
Okay.
But yeah, don't worry about him.
Okay. Ethan, what about you?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, I totally forgot. Ethan is gonna buy some goddamn armor. Thank you for reminding me, Blaze. I almost forgot.
No problem.
So we're just gonna find a tailor that sells some kind of padded silk or what they have on this side. Maybe something with fish scales.
Ooh, it's a good idea. Yeah. Again, this is the kind of place where anything, as long as you got the money, you can find just about anything. Yeah, you were able to find a pretty good tailor. They have you found one like kind of like a nautical theme, like a lot of captain's gear and sailor's gear and that kind of stuff. And they do have armor with fish scales on it.
Awesome. Let's see, what would that cost me?
I'd have to look it
I
up.
can only buy silver grade gear.
Huh?
Just with the gold I have, I can only buy silver grade gear.
I will
Which-
say,
what are you
I will say, you might want to hold off for a little bit.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh.
Then I'm gonna hold off.
You might have some money incoming in a minute.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna wait for that.
Okay.
I will say what you can do. Wait.
Cal, is there anything you want to do?
She said it was time for R&R, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'm sleeping in my barrel.
That is one of the two R's, yeah. All right. What do you think of calling it a night here, Nell? A bit longer, or you think this is good?
No, this isn't too bad.
Okay.
And then next show we will get our way to Dragon's Nest, Dragon's Roost, and actually first and foremost, is Melody here? You should check that first.
Melody's not here, no.
Okay, so we'll leave a message, and then next game we will head out.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Is that
Sorry if this one seems a bit short. This is kind of a calm before the storm bit.
True enough.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't see any of my friends at the moment streaming, so we're just gonna wrap things up here. For those who are watching the YouTube side, thank you very much, greatly appreciate it. And those who are watching the VOD later on, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all that jazz. And don't forget to check out the Patreon, where we just had our Patreon watch party yesterday. That was an absolute blast, by the way. So come on, hang out with us. You can join the official Discord. Links are always in the doobly-doo below. Love you all, and we'll see you all next time. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful evening. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Night.